Hey guys, it's Alex. I know you're probably shocked by seeing another video uploaded so soon because I normally am a procrastinator. Sorry, I'm like looking for my babysitter. Anyways, I had to make this video because I need your help in deciding if this guy is interested in me or not. Or maybe it's just too soon to tell. But either way, I thought I figured it out, but apparently I don't have it figured out and I need your help. So, I'll just tell you a little bit about things he does, and then you decide if he is possibly interested in me or not. So, there is a guy in one of my classes who is absolutely adorable. I noticed him the first day of class. As soon as he walked in, he just has this this glow, and his smile is just so darn cute. So instantly he caught my attention. So obviously on the first day I wasn't sitting next to him. I was actually a row behind him. The next class I sat in the seat that was next to him, but he wasn't there yet, and he sat in the same spot. So I sat next to him. We didn't really talk a lot. But at the end of class, he had asked a question to the teacher, and then he, I don't know, figured it out and was, pointing it out to me, and I was oh, no, agreeing, and it was just, small conversation, so it was kind of cute. And then the next class, he talked a lot more. He, talked about himself, where he's from, when he got here, and all of that stuff. And then I asked him if he was living in the town that our school is in, and he said no. And he stated the town where he was living, which is 45 minutes away, and that happens to be the same town that I live in. So I was like, oh, you live right down the street. So we talked about that. Excuse me. And then I'm trying to think what else. Oh, he was stating this class is gonna cause him to have to want to grab a drink, and I was well, because I asked him his schedule in school, and so he told me, and on one of the days he has a 6-hour gap in between classes, and I was oh, you can just come down and grab a drink at my work. I was it's usually pretty dead, and you can hang out with me, and I was pretty subtle about it. And he, it took him a second to register, what I said. And then he, looked over and he had this, huge smile. And he was yeah, maybe I will come have a drink. So then the next class, this is where, stuff gets good. Well, I had sent him a friend request on Facebook, a week ago. Literally a week ago. Because today is Wednesday. And he hasn't accepted yet. And he hasn't read the message. He actually hasn't even gotten on. Now he is 29, so, I mean, he's, not really into the whole Facebook thing, I'm assuming, which is totally understandable and acceptable. But, I mean, at least he's not, ignoring me or anything, so that's a good sign, I guess. So anyways, I sent him a request and, a little message saying, oh, if you want to go out sometime, let me know. So, on Monday, so 2 days ago, I was in the computer lab, and I was sitting next to my friend, and I was doing homework, and I didn't even know that he was in there. And I had stated the week prior that I normally go to the library, or it was a library, not the computer lab, before class. So he, in the back of his mind, knew, I think. So anyways, I saw him leaving, and, I waved by, and I hit my friend to, talk to her, and he happened to, look over as I was hitting her to tell her, about him. So super awkward, because he knew I was obviously talking about him. So anyways, he comes back in, 5 minutes later, and he, sets his drink down, and he, gives me this look, and I can't even do the look because I don't know, I just can't make my eyes do whatever he was doing, but it was just a look. I don't know. But my friend looked over and she started laughing, and I was don't, you're making it awkward. And she was well, he needs to not come in here all eyeballing you instead. So I didn't talk to him obviously in the library, we were obviously doing our separate things, but when he left, he made it a point to come and talk to me before he was leaving. And it was just stupid stuff oh, are you getting the homework? How far did you get? Oh, I went to this class and I learned more. It was just a 5-minute conversation, but he made it a point to talk to me. So I don't know, it was like the next step, I guess. So then, in class, I was sitting next to him again, and he saw me like on Facebook or something, and he was like, "Oh, Facebook," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "You obviously don't check yours," and he was like, "Oh, I know. Wait, how do you know?" And I was like, "Oh, well, if you logged on, you'd know that you have a friend request." And he was like, "Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have to accept that request then." And I was like, "Yeah, you probably should." And then he asked me if I normally go into the library and do my homework before class, which it's like an hour and a half gap that I'm in there. And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "I do." I was like, "I'm super busy. Like, I go to school, I work, I have two children, and my oldest daughter, Kaylee, has gymnastics and soccer on Saturday, so that's the only time I can get my homework done." And he was like, "Oh, well, maybe we can like study together in the library before class." And I was like, "Yeah, we can." So, I don't know, we were just like kind of like flirting a little bit in like class, like as much as we could. And then we went outside at the end of class, and he like showed me his tattoo. He like noticed that I had a bunch. We talked like a little bit about like snowboarding and skiing and things like that. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, don't forget to accept me on Facebook." And I like joked about it or whatever. And he was like, "Oh, I will." But he didn't. So I don't know if he like, and he still hasn't read the message yet either. So I don't know if he just like forgot, doesn't log on Facebook or whatnot. But I have class with him today, and I'm going to be going to the library, obviously, to do my homework. And he's going to be in there. So, I mean, hopefully more happens. I don't know. He like said I didn't look old enough to have two kids, which I don't because I'm 23. But I mean, I'm old enough, but I may look younger. So I don't really know, like, if he's into me and just like, I don't know, not very forward. I'm not really sure, but that's why I need your help in telling me what you think. And I will post an updated video to let you know like how class went today and if any new things happened. But I just thought this would be a cute video to upload. So I have to get going to school, although my babysitter isn't here yet, so I'm probably going to be late. But I'm going to get going. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe up above so you can follow my videos. I post about everything. But take care, guys. Bye.